Hi class, so as outlined in the instructions in module 2, this video is to show you how to how to check your personal computer system information, and this way you're going to use it to be able to compare to what the system requirements are in for Premiere, so or any other software you can use it for, but for in this class for Premiere. So you'll go down here. I'm in Windows 10. I'm going to go down to my search or search bar. If you're in Windows 7, you can do the same here. So you just type here. Oh, let me show something before. If you are using Windows 10 and you don't have your search bar, you can go first down here to your, just click anywhere on your taskbar, right click, go up here to search, and then make sure this is checked where it says show search box. Okay. So once that's on, you'll go down here to type here to search, and you're going to type in system information. Now notice I just barely typed in system and it already popped up here. However, if it doesn't, make sure to keep typing in system information. Okay. And from there, you will select it, and then it opens up your system information window. And in the instructions, what it says to do is to check your operating system name, your system type, your processor, installed physical memory, and your graphics card, if you have a second or like a aftermarket graphics card. So here you will go to operating system or OS name. That's telling you your operating system name. So you have here, I have Microsoft Windows 10 Home. And then this is the version. I didn't put that in the instructions. However, if you wanted to check that and compare it to what you have and what version is acceptable for the software you're using, if it gets that detailed, you can check here as well. From there, I'll check my system type. So my system type tells me I have a x64 based PC, so that's a 64-bit operating system. And then I go down to processor, and processor says that I have an Intel Core. Oh, you know what? Let me move this. So you can open this up if just go up here, and when you get those double arrows, just hold down your left click or your left mouse click and mouse button, and then drag it over, slide it over. So here I have my processor, Intel Core i9, and then it has 3.6 gigahertz, 8 cores, 16 logical processors. And then go down to the next one is installed physical memory. So if I go down, I can scroll down a little bit. Installed physical memory here is 32 gigabytes. Next thing I want to check is my if I have a second or an aftermarket graphics card. So here I have, go to components here, and then click on display. And then when display comes up, you will say right here, so this is your NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 Ti. So check there, see if you have any type of graphics card, and then just write down what you have, okay? Now that's the first method. That's the method that I had showed you guys in class. However, one of your fellow classmates, Mr. Brian Green, he helped us to come up with showed us a simpler way to check this out. So if you guys want to go this route, you do the same thing. Go down here to type here to search in your search box, and you're going to type in DX DIAG, and then it comes up with this run command. You'll click it. It's going to come up with, so the first time you may get a window saying that do you want to check your drivers. You can say yes or you can say no. I said no. So it's up to you. So before this window comes up, you may get a window asking you if you want to check your drivers or something along those lines. If that comes up, just click no unless you want to do it. It's up to you. But for this process, say no and then just keep moving forward. Okay, so here we have some tabs up on top: system, display 1, display 2, sound, etc. So this is a DirectX diagnostic tool window. System information. says here, operating system is Windows 10 Home. It's a 64-bit, and it has the build. So rather than checking 3 separate spots, it's all here in one line, which is pretty nice. Then you go down here to processor, and it says a processor, Intel Core i9, CPU. Doesn't show the cores, but it says the logical processors here, 16 CPUs. Memory. Now the only difference here on the memory is it's showing it in megabytes rather than gigabytes. So you'd have to do the conversion. However, the conversion I believe is 1000. So you just say here is 32,768 megabytes. Divide that by 1000. That's 32.768. So essentially 32 gigabytes of RAM, which is plenty. So now the only thing is, what about the graphics card? If we looking to see if we have a aftermarket graphic card. So you go over here and it says, go to the display tab up top, click there. It says NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 Ti. So if you have aftermarket graphics card, it would be here. The same thing is going to be the same graphics card for the second display. And that's pretty much it. So that's how you check it. That's a simpler version than the version that I had showed you guys. So it's up to you which method you prefer. Thank you, Mr. Brian Green, for that tip. Very much appreciated. And that's it. So that was how to check your system settings on your PC. Now, Mac users, I'm not sure how to do that. I don't have a Mac, so you'll have to probably do a Google search and figure out how to do that. Thank you very much.